Well, hello, my beautiful Scorpio. Welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your love reading for April 2020. I'm just cleansing your space and I've meditated on your cards. For those of you returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for all your wonderful likes, shares, and your comments in the boxes below. I'm truly grateful for all of your wonderful energy, and I'm slowly getting back to everyone individually, so please bear with me during this time. Just a reminder that this is a general reading. It may not resonate for everybody. Please take what is for you and leave the rest behind. Okay, so as promised, I'm doing a love reading for you all. Just gonna get straight to your reading, Scorpio. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. What do my beautiful Scorpio need to know regarding their love situation for April 2020? Can you please guide them on their love situation for April 2020. Thank you so much. Ooh, that energy was just smack down, Scorpio. I'm really feeling it. There's like some sort of whip in your tail right now. And you have the Knight of Pentacles, okay? But it's in reverse. So when you have that, you're dealing very much with a very stubborn person, Scorpio, okay? Now, this could be an earth sign that you're dealing with here, a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. But this person is... something's just not working out between you and this person. I feel like you felt like they were lazy and they weren't coming. They're showing me not stepping up to the plate in terms of a balanced, happy relationship there. So someone is not pulling their weight, as it were. They're being non-communicative. They're just being very stubborn there. Now they could be dealing with their money situation. They could have some money problems or some stuff to work out during this time. But you're just, with the energy that came out of the card, it was like, I'm not putting up with that BS. No way. So this person is just, being, standoffish for the moment. Now, we'll find out a little bit more as we go along, but Spirit is saying you just kind of had enough with this person, okay? It's like you're weighing up your options. I'm sure we'll get that card where I just feel like you're balancing. Thank you so much. Again, this energy, I don't know if you can see it or you can feel it. It's kind of like this smackdown energy. It's like, I had enough of that. I'm just cutting that right off right there. That's what I'm feeling from the energy of the cards at the moment. Yeah, look at that. Okay, so what we got is you are done working for this. Okay, Scorpio, you are done and done. We have the 10 of Wands, but it's in reverse, okay? So when we get that, it's like you're taking a bit of a break. You're having a bit of a standoff here is what I'm feeling for some of you. You're starting to finally say no. I've had enough of this situation. There is no way I'm going to continue with things as they are with this person. So you may be holding off here. I'm feeling like some of you are kind of like being a bit silent, being a bit distant, but it's because you're taking a break just for your emotions, for your mental psyche, and just in terms of your passion. It's like you've just gone off the boil a little bit for this person because you're really feeling they're not stepping up to the plate here. And why the hell should they get the best from you when they're not actually giving the same in return? Okay, so I'm really feeling with this card, in the upright position, that's normally a lot of hard work. Okay, when you got the 10 of the 10 of Wands in the upright position, it's normally a lot of stress going with you trying to balance things, too many burdens going on. You're just trying to work it all out, spinning all the plates there, and it's just too hard. But in the reverse position, that's you saying, no. I'm just going to stop right there. And it's almost like I'm feeling you're withdrawing all the wonderful things about you, Scorpio. So you can figure out, are they going to miss this? Do they miss this? Because if they do, they need to up their game. Okay, so that's what I'm getting here with this energy here. Yeah, look at that. You got the two of Wands. This is the waiting game. Okay, so you're looking you're looking to see if you'll have any different results by withdrawing from this person. You're not going to have any communication, or maybe they haven't been communicating with you and you feel it's too much like hard work, so therefore you're done and you're just waiting to see they're going to come running back with their tail between their legs. Okay, Now, this is you making a choice, though, also on this relationship or this connection that you have with this person that maybe I'm feeling hasn't quite got to full relationship stage. I'm feeling like this person went off, started to exhibit some bad behavior, or went off the boil, or became quite stubborn, and wasn't like reciprocating. Okay, it wasn't working well. They were being lazy in their contact. You know, it was full on at first, is what I'm getting, but then it started to dwindle away, and you're like, hello, what's going on here? Do you want to tell me what the hell? You know, this is just a personal opinion. If humans were just a little bit bloody honest, you know what I mean? If they just said, you know what, I'm kind of not feeling it anymore, rather than keeping you on the end of a string, you know, dangling that carrot so that you just keep on coming back, you know, people would respect each other a lot more. That's just a personal opinion, just coming on in there. But with this card here, Spirit is saying that you are waiting to see if this person steps up to the plate, because you've withdrawn, you've put down your boundaries now. You're like, I'm taking a break. I'm finally saying no about this, okay? You're lightening up yourself, okay? You're lightening the load, and you're having a bit more freedom, and in terms of this connection, okay? But this is you waiting for that result there. But also some of you, because this is a travel card, you can't travel to the person right now, okay, because that's the way things are going in the world right now. But you're just like, you know what, I'm gonna wait and see what happens, but also I'm gonna think about traveling, or, you know, this wonderful adventure that lies ahead of me. I've got so much more going on, and screw you, okay? It's that kind of energy. Now, you really do want this person. There's a connection there. I feel like you really want them, but you're actually, oh, sorry, it's just falling on the floor. You've actually, you're looking for a stable relationship. Okay, Scorpio, when you get the Four of Pentacles, this is about, you know, you want long-term security. You don't want people messing you up. You don't want just a quick fling. You thought this would be something special, but they're just, this person's gone a little bit, you know, just gone a little bit AWOL in the connection, okay? And you just had enough there. You know yourself. You've got self-respect and self-love there, and so you are taking yourself away from that, and you're thinking, I want long-term security. If this person is showing me this behavior right now, imagine it in a year's time, imagine it in 5 years time. They're just going to be, you know, playing on my heartstrings, and I'm going to be devastated all the time, or I'm going to be overthinking things. And love should be easier than that. The connection should be deeper than that, that they don't do that to you, okay? That they have enough respect back to you that you have for them. So this is you, you know, your desire for long-term security, and you know, there's nothing wrong with that. That's coming for you, absolutely. Now, is it with this person? Let's find out. But you are giving them a bit of a taste of their own medicine, Scorpio, is what I'm feeling here, regarding this connection. Now, thank you so much, Spirit. Oh, yeah, look at that. As soon as you start retracting and doing you, look who comes back for a little bit of communication. There it is, the Page of Swords, right in there, rushing back in. Hey, Scorpio, where'd you go? Where'd you go? This person is going to come right back on in there, okay? And they're going to come in fast with that communication. They're wondering, hey, where you go? You know, so this person you're dealing with has quite a bit of an ego going on there, and they're listening to that ego, in a sense that they're like, yeah, you know, Scorpio's just there. They're amazing at all these wonderful things, but they're just there. And you're leading with your truth and wanting this, you know, sort of balanced, equal kind of relationship that's passionate and, you know, deep and all meaningful, and something that will last and be, you know, a long-term security relationship. And they've gone a bit funny. They've gone a little bit, you know, they've gone a bit, they've shut down is basically what's happening. But as soon as you stop working hard for that connection, as soon as you say, you know what, I'm taking a break from this, screw you. That's the energy I kept getting from the cards. And then you're waiting. It is this, you know, it's almost like I see this clock, and it's like ticking. I'm waiting. I'm waiting for you to realize what you're missing here. I'm really waiting. And you're just, you make it plain what you want, and then they come rushing back. Now, male or female, this is not a gender specific reading, but I'm feeling this energy from the cards. You could be dealing with a an earth sign, as I said there, you know, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but this is also an Aquarian card, okay? So you could be dealing with an Aquarian who just comes rushing back on in there to, you know, tell you the truth of the situation. Now, don't get me wrong. Although this person who you're dealing with is not really communicating with you or is lazy and not working for the connection, you bet your ass they are checking you out on social media. This card is about prying eyes, you know, spying on you, checking things out. They're really curious about you. They're trying to find the dirt. They're trying to find out who they're really dealing with. Now, Scorpio, you've given them who you're really dealing with. Yes, you're a mysterious, beautiful creature that has a lot of depth and natural mystery to you. But, you know, and you don't lay it on the plate as soon as you meet someone. You give them, it's almost like an revealing of yourself bit by bit, which is natural. Humans do this naturally, but they want more. They want more. And it's almost like they've gone in this stalemate position because they want to find out a bit more. They're definitely doing their homework, okay? So even though you feel like they've dropped the connection there, or, you know, no way. They are checking your every move on social media, okay? But you will definitely get, as soon as you stay silent and you're waiting here and you're saying, no, I'm respecting myself. This is what I really want, and this is what I'm going to get. Now, it may not be from you, but it'll be from somebody. You bet it will happen. This person will come straight back. That's what the Page of Swords is, running straight back. And they want communication, okay? And they want the truth. They're like, hey, Scorpio, where'd you go? Which is, you know, a really fine question for them to ask, considering they're the ones, thank you so much, they're the one, they're the ones who've come into you, you know, they're the ones who've disrupted the connection in the first place. Now, you do have the Page of Cups here, okay? Now, it's like, the way this energy happens, okay, when it's in the upright position, they're coming on in there. It's a new love situation, okay? You could be dealing with a Pisces there. But in the reverse position, you're dealing with someone who's going to get a bit bratty, someone who's immature. You're dealing with someone who is very, you know, immature. And they're going to be almost like whiny, like, hey, where'd you go? You know, I thought this, this, and this. And it's almost like they've got this dependence energy on them where they need you to feed their ego, Scorpio, because you are fine, okay? Male or female, you know, you are absolutely fine. And you have a lot of amazing qualities that they find very, very sexy and attractive, okay? Not only just in your looks, but in your demeanor, how you carry yourself, and your wonderful mind, all of that. And they are really immature. It's almost like they've done this to get a reaction from you, Scorpio. And they've done this for you to come to them, to show them how much they really mean to you. Because in the grand scheme of things, and you may not feel this, Scorpio, because sometimes we don't feel that way, you're a catch. And you are, let's put it this way, the energy I'm getting is they are punching above their weight with you, okay? And I don't like to be horrible to any human being, but they are stepping up when they're with you. And you kind of have an inkling of that, but, you know, you're not leading with ego. So you're just wondering where they went, because actually you did have feelings, or you do have feelings for this person, okay? So the Page of Cups here, they start getting a bit immature. They may get a bit bratty with you, and they may like try to cause a bit of trouble because they're actually dependent on the fact that you contact them and feed their ego. Now, they do have feelings for you, don't get me wrong, because the Page of Cups there is an emotional connection. They do have an emotional connection to you, but they were hoping that their behavior would create a reaction in you. And what did you do? You said, hell no. I'm just going to stop doing this. I'm going to stop overworking for this connection here. And I'm just going to wait and see how things pan out. I'm going to wait and see if you come to me, because I want long-term security. And if that isn't you, then, you know, so be it. And then they come rushing on in, being a little brat about it, because they feel it didn't work out. Their strategy did not work out. I mean, did you just see that? It just flew right out of the pack. Was it just the one? Because it actually just went behind my vision there. Yeah, you got victory. You got what you wanted, Scorpio. Victory is all yours here. Now, this is, you know, good news will come in on the end. It's going to work out in your favor, okay? So however you actually wanted this to go, Scorpio, whether you wanted to just break up and stay away from this person, then that's what you get, because you get the victory card. If you want this person to really step up and come in and tell you how they really feel, we'll find out what they say about that, but then that's exactly what you'll get too, okay? This is yeah, it's like a recognition card, okay? You're recognizing the fact that they have use this strategy to get a reaction from you, and you have turned it on its head and they didn't like it, okay? But they fell for the trap and then they come rushing back in because they actually don't want to lose you, okay? They're very connected to you emotionally. Now, this again, when you got the Six of Wands there, this is about passion. This is, you know, this wonderful fiery energy. So you could be dealing also with an Aries or Leo or Sagittarius there. But this is about, you know, all eyes are on you during this time. As you can see, this figure there is on the horse. Everybody's looking at the person on the horse and they're celebrating. So this does again speak of this Page of Swords spying on you, seeing how amazing you are there, Scorpio. Now, you could be having also some sort of professional success there. In terms of whatever you know is your soul path, whatever you're creatively passionate about or have enthusiasm, something that you've been working really hard towards. So you may have some sort of success come on in there, and you're celebrating it, and they see this on social media too, and they want a piece of the action. But they do actually have strong emotional connections to you, but they wanted to be a bit of a play the game kind of person. And Scorpio, they didn't win this time. You got the victory there with the victory wreath on the wands, okay? So they also realize you are the most passionate, fiery person that they've ever connected with, okay? And they really want to keep that connection. So, but they wanted to, they just wanted to have this reaction from you to see how you feel about them, okay? And that's really immature is what I'm getting from this person. Yeah, look at that. So you actually, well, what's coming on in there for me right now is Spirit says that in the upright position with the five of wands there, it's about having some sort of rivalry, okay? And you may feel that this person has other options. They definitely feel you have other options. But actually they don't have any other options, and that's not because they're not attractive. They are. People are talking to them or wanting to engage with them in a romantic sense, but they actually don't want anyone else but you, Scorpio, okay? So, but they just thought they'd play this really immature game in order to see how you really feel about them, and then they just effed it up by you just walking away and waiting to see their reaction instead, okay? So there is no rivalry. It's like it's a harmonious time. Again, back to back with the victory card is success, okay? Problems will be resolved between you and this person. Communication will be opened up again because this person has come in the Page of Swords, okay? Swords always deal with intellect and communication, so they will speak their truth, okay? And you will be successful in, as usual, I guess, finding out, no, that's a flippant sentence I just said. You'll be finding out what they truly believe or what they truly feel, okay? Harmony does reign again, yeah? So the problems that you have will be resolved. But this person, it's almost like they learned their lessons by messing with you, Scorpio, and you take the higher ground by just allowing them to wait and stew in their own energy. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. What else my beautiful Scorpio need to know during this time regarding their love situation? Can you please guide them to the next message? How will this play out? Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. For those of you who are new to my channel, oh, that's too many, I can't take those. For those of you who are new to my channel, number one, I get guided to the ones I can take when they fall out of the pack. So I do know when Spirit says yes or no. And yeah, they say no. And also I take jumpers from the pack. Thank you so much, Spirit Guardian Angels. Thank you so much. They give me the card that I need to give you the message. So Some people work differently. They choose it. I feel if I choose the card, I feel it's my energy. But Spirit, when they jump it out of the pack, that's the message that is for you. Everyone works differently. There is no right or wrong way. This is the way I deal with it. Okay, so this situation, we got the Eight of Wands here, but it is in reverse. Now, when it is in reverse there, it means, you know, there will be delays in seeing this person. There are travel issues, okay? Which, of course, what's going on in the world right now at the moment, it's hard to see the people that we love because we're in this, you know, isolation thing going on. So Spirit is saying here there will be delays and frustrations with this connection with this person, and that the trouble does connect to trouble in some way, but there are frustrations ahead with this, and it's about being able to connect fully with this person in a passionate, strong, emotional way. Now this person, they keep bringing me back to the Knight of Pentacles. So the Knight of Pentacles and the Page of Swords are the strongest cards in this spread. Okay, the first one and the middle one there. So they are bringing me back to Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and also Aquarius. Okay, but they are saying that this person, they're not so fast when it comes to revealing who they are or how they really feel. So you will have some frustrations there. When it's in the upright position, this is a very quick change, very quick communication, but it's in delay, it's slowed down. So you will have a few frustrations here regarding this situation. But you will be, it is a victorious time in terms of your connection, because you will sort things out. But there'll be some frustrations to ease out before you make it to the next stage there. I'm just going to get some clarifications on the reading for you. Thank you so much, Spirit. I'm truly grateful. So this is the foundational read that I'm using the Rider-Waite Tarot, and I'm using the Fountain Tarot by Jonathan Suez for the clarification. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. So they are telling me, well, look what's coming on in for you. We'll get to that in a moment. So we got the Six of Cups there. Six of Cups energy is reunions. Okay, so on the other side of this shift, there will be a reunion with you both if you're separated from each other physically. Okay, but if you are in the same vicinity as each other, and you are in some way able to see each other, you will be having nostalgia about the past, when it was really good, when the connection was amazing. There will be this communication between you, and it's an emotional, it's like you both sharing privately how you feel, this sensitive, deep emotional connection with each other. Okay, now it is very much in balance there and harmony. So as I said, there will be a few slight frustrations towards the end of April there with this connection, but you will be reunited in some way. You will have this reunion and balance with each other, okay, which speaks of those two cards right here, the Six of Wands and the Five of Wands in reverse. So you will have this harmony and be in this sharing, okay. It is coming together in this communion of communication almost, okay. It is a wonderful, innocent communication that you'll have with each other, both being very honest, okay, about how you feel on the other side of what's gone on here. And you have the Two of Wands, okay, but you're still, Scorpio, there's a feeling about you here that still you're just wondering if this is the right thing for you, if this is the right person for you, because you're waiting for results. Okay, you still have this waiting for results, and because we have a double clarifier here on making a decision and like, you know, waiting for results, you feel it's a waiting game. You're seeing if this person is like this long term, okay, because you want this long-term security, and you're not willing right now, especially after everything that's been going on in the world, you're not willing to just make do with someone who isn't stepping up to the plate. Okay, so you're kind of waiting to see how things goes. You're waiting to make that choice. Okay, but this is also another, you know, indicator of a travel plans. Okay, making this wonderful plan for an adventure on the other side of the energy shift that's going on at the moment, when everybody can have more free movement to physically travel to wherever they want to go. Okay, but right now you're kind of waiting to see what's going on there. You know, They're also asking me to remind you not to allow this nostalgia, this innocent talk about the past. Don't let it cloud you, because they've just highlighted to me that although this is a wonderful private moment between two people, it's very misty, okay? There's a little bit of cloud going on there. They're saying, please don't allow it to cloud your judgment there. Really listen to your instincts, and play that waiting game. Continue to play the waiting game to see how you really feel about the connection, whether you feel this person leads with truth for you. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide me to the next message? Can you please guide me to the next message? Now, just a reminder that the Page of Swords in the center, that is about communication, and it's always, thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. I'm truly grateful, thank you. That is also, that's always a truth card, okay? So they are coming at you with truth. Page of Wands. Yeah, Page of Wands there. Okay, so this is you connecting together. Again, it's a Sagittarian card, so you could have that Sagittarian element to it too. But this Page of Wands is, again, victory. This sort of like, this, you're being creative with each other. Okay, this person really does illuminate how you feel, like in general. They really do raise your mood. So even though they give you the BS and they give you a massive headache, when things are good, they are great. Okay, but when things are bad, it's like hell, right? So but this person is very active. Okay, they're very creative, and they are equally as passionate as you. So you really don't want to give up the connection there. But when you both have this truth communication there, you really want to run towards it. It's like a beacon of light there, again, it is this wonderful youthful energy. Okay, so this person could be younger than you, is what I'm feeling, but it's definitely that they are immature. Okay, they've got if they are the same age as you or even older than you, they're definitely less mature than you. Okay, and you already know that, Scorpio. That's what I'm feeling there. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. What else do my beautiful Scorpio need to know about this connection? Thank you so much. Can you please guide me to the next message to clarify the reading? Thank you so much. What else do they need to? Thank you so much. Hello, the Lovers. I mean, yeah. So this is Spirit saying this is a very deep partnership, and you're making a love choice, and you realize, especially with what's going on in the world, with this, I don't really want to bring it in, but it's popping in there, with this pandemic thing that's going on around the world, you're really connecting on a deep level that says strength of two together. This like soulmate energy. Okay, you realize, and this person will realize, already knows, but they're playing this game. They already know that you are the person for them. Okay, and you have an inkling. You're very intuitive. You're very astute, Scorpio. You zone in on a person. You kind of know straight away, you are meant for me. You're my soulmate. You already have that connection. As soon as you meet someone, it's like this. Everyone's got a sixth sense, but you've got like a seventh sense where you can just zone on right on in and know when this person is important to your life and your life path. You just know. And you don't know why you know, you just do. You just feel that very deep connection there. Now, this is a Gemini card, but it's almost showing me the energy of you're seeing a different side to this person that you didn't think you would see. Okay, or you didn't think existed. You thought they were very, upfront, and then they've had a wobble. Okay, but this is a deep soulmate connection. Okay, and it is like almost like old soul connection, like you've met in other lives, because you've got the pyramid in the background there. So this is an ancient connection that has followed you throughout time, and you've found each other again. But you're here also, they want me to remind you, you're also here to work out and iron out the problems that you had in past times together. Okay, if that makes sense, like past lives. You may have known each other from the past and things didn't work out in a certain way, and you're back reconnecting again in this life And you can feel it. You feel this connection is different from any connection that you've ever known. Okay? And Spirit is just reminding you that you're here to come together again and work it out. Okay? So it is a beautiful connection. It is, see that balance, harmony, absolutely equal. Soulmate connection, karmic bond. They've just given me on in there. Karmic bond. So the Spirit is saying, trust your instincts. Keep your eyes wide open. Don't let the smoke screen, blind you in any shape or form. But they are actually saying there is a karmic bond here between you and this person. So be mindful of that. But they are they're not leading very well because they're in immature energy right now. Thank you so much. You got the 9 of coins. 9 of coins is wishes coming true, baby. This is like material abundance, good health, but also it is whatever you're wishing for, Scorpio, especially regarding this connection. Whatever you're wishing for is coming true. So you're very connected to Spirit. You're very connected to the universe and to almost like the law of attraction. So what you think about, you really do bring about, Scorpio. Okay, you are very in tune with the vibrations, and you know that if you want something and you really connect emotionally to it, it doesn't matter how long it takes, but it does show up, right? You just know that you have this karmic string to the universe, that you just draw stuff towards you. Okay, and Spirit is saying whatever you want with this situation, they are reminding you again, connecting it to the 6 of Wands there. Whatever you really want with this situation, you will have, okay? Because it is wish fulfillment. So if you really truly want to be with this person, and you know deep in your soul, they are asking you to trust that intuition there. If you know deep in your soul that this is the person for you, then so be it. Spirit is saying all will be yours. See how connected she is. She's connected to the earth, but also connected to abundance there, and with the 9 of coins. Okay, so it will be a lot of gains, solo pleasures, a lot of luxury, okay, will be yours with this relationship. You will step up and meet each other halfway, they are saying there. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Thank you. I'm just going to close it off now with an angel oracle card for you. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. What else do my beautiful Scorpios need to know regarding the situation? Can you please guide them? Thank you so much. Focus on service. Okay, focus on service. Now, as soon as that card came out, they actually showed me service to do with your day-to-day. This is you and others that you care about. So you need to, rather than focus on this situation with this person, just be doing you. And those, who are in your family or your friends, and this person, they will come to you. It says here, your soul desires only to joyfully serve and to swim in a constant stream of bliss. This stream continuously feeds you everything you need. Put your entire focus on staying in this stream of giving and receiving in every situation and in all that you do. Okay, so keep your vibrations high there and connected to the universe, that giving and receiving, and all your wishes coming true. Everything you want, the victory card. Keep focusing on that service for yourself, but for your friends and family, okay? And all else will follow you. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. What else do they need to know regarding this situation during this time? Can you please guide them to any final messages they need to know? Thank you so much. Can you please? Thank you. I'm just a little bit distracted for a second because they've asked me to give a card from this deck over here, so I will come to that in a moment. So I just thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. What else do they need to know? Thank you. Fresh air. Don't we all need that? That would be amazing. They've just shown me someone putting their head out the window, even though there's cars below and it's not really the freshest of air, but they're showing me someone looking out that window and just really enjoying that air, even though the cars are going below. But it is having that, you know, that breathing on in because, you know, you've been inside. And, oh, really? So we have fresh air, and I'll read that to you. It says, your body needs refreshment from oxygenated air generated by grass, trees, plants, and flowers. Spend time outside today as near to Mother Nature's cradle as possible. Open your curtains and windows to refresh your home as well. Wow. So yeah, some of you don't have the luxury of going outside enjoying the trees and the grass. If you do get to go outside for a slight walk and everything, obviously take precautions and everything that's has been told to us so far. But that I do see this person opening the window and just going and having that wonderful air from the outside. Okay, even though cars are below. So yeah, if you can connect in some way to oxygenated air, they're asking you to have that. Look at that. You got Cupid. They're just clarifying the reading there for you. It says here, we send great waves of love into your heart and mind, awakening your love for life itself. Your clear decision to accept and enjoy romance has triggered this reawakening. They've just brought me to this card. Allow yourself to spontaneously celebrate love in all of its glorious aspects. Okay, so in particular, they've said with this card, your decision to accept and enjoy romance has triggered this reawakening with the Cupid card. And what they mean, what they've said they mean is you loving yourself enough to step away from this connection and see what the other person does, having that self-respect. And because you have that and you let the other person know these are my boundaries, Spirit then works the connection to its highest level and brings on in the love that you and the romance that you've been hoping for. Thank you so much, Spirit. I'm truly grateful. Now, they have asked me to give you a card from this deck, so I am going to do that. This is really unusual, so I will do it, but Scorpio, they did ask, so here you go. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. What else? Thank you so much. Okay. They've given you the Two of Earth. You have the choices, okay? This is a beautiful card, especially when you're weighing up the choices, but they're being mindful they're asking you to really know what you truly want with this connection, because you do have more options than one, Scorpio. They are highlighting that to me, but they're also highlighting that this person is an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But they're saying, you know, you're doing a lot of things right now, but weighing up and having those options, you need to make decisions. Now, either decision is actually very fruitful in this particular deck. As you can see, the pentacles raised up high and this beautiful sun that is presiding. It will be successful either way, whichever way you go with this. But they really want you to be certain of your decision. Okay, Scorpio? Because nobody should give you BS. If you feel this person does not lead in truth, and believe me, they are checking out your social media. They are spying on you this whole time. They do have an emotional connection to you. They're trying to work out what's going on here. Because I feel like they've never felt this way about anyone before. And they're not really sure what that connection is. But it's because you've been connected before. You got the Lover's card there, okay? There is this karmic bond, and they're like, hey, what's this? I don't know what this is. So they're trying to work it out. So they have stepped back. The Spirit is asking you, really know what you truly want first, Scorpio, because if this person can step back whenever there is an uncertainty, do you really want to go forward with this person? Because when stuff hits the fan in life, you want someone who is with you by your side with this, long-term security, but they've got your back. You want someone who's got your back, is what they're saying. And this person, they're having a wobble, okay? So you just have to, they're slightly immature. And Spirit's just asking you, be mindful. Do you really want this person? Because this person is immature, okay? So, yeah, there we go. Hope this resonated for some of you out there. I'm being guided to give you a trinket as well. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. What else my beautiful Scorpio needs to know regarding the situation? Do they want that one? No? Okay, cool. I don't know what's going on right now, but every reading I seem to be taking out an elephant. But anyway, okay, so we got the cat, lucky cat. Now, they've just given me the sentence, because every time I take this out, there's a different energy to it. And it says, the cat that got the cream. Okay, this person, that's how they feel about you. They feel lucky. They feel like the cat that got the cream. But they're unsure of why they're feeling so deeply connected to you so quickly. And you know that scaredy cat also comes out from this. So they're just like, you know, they've gone into their little hole. But they are watching you. What do cats do? They watch from the darkness. They're watching. So this person really knows how lucky they are to have you or have your interest. And they're a scaredy cat because of the connection, but they're also playing games there with you. They also just highlighted Leo to me with this card, with this cat here. So they just want you to be mindful of those messages. Oh yeah, they've asked me to put it. They've asked me to put it on the Two of Wands there. Okay, waiting to make a choice. And also this elephant. Okay, elephant never forgets. Keeps coming out with this elephant here. Now they really want. There is a deep connection, okay? Elephants are deeply connected to each other. They always find their way back to each other instinctively. They share, you know, this thing, elephant never forgets. So there is this nostalgia thing going on with this elephant. But they're also saying that you have to decide whether you forgive this person for the way that they're treating the connection right now. And you may forgive, but you won't forget. And will that hinder the connection in the future? Can you walk away from that? So that's what they've said there with those trinkets. They've asked me to put it on the Two of Earth in your decisions. They're saying you got a lot of options right now. You've got a decision to make about this connection. Okay, be mindful that this person, they lead with immaturity. Okay, so Spirit just wants you to know that. I hope this resonated for some of you out there. If it did, please like or subscribe to my channel. It's completely free. It lets you know when I update my next message, but it lets me know when you've connected to the reading, which is very important to me. Okay, so yeah, I hope this person really sorts themselves out. It won't be till the end of April before they really, you know, you can properly have that honest discussion. But that's all for your love for April. My beautiful Scorpios, love and light.